We are going to present two dances for you this evening. One is representative of what we present with family shows and also arts and education work. And the second one is the type of dance that we present for our straight concert repertory work. The first dance is entitled The Amazing Adventures of Max. We were commissioned by the Olana Partnership in Hudson, New York this fall to create a family show that is entitled If Books Could Dance. And they asked us to consider three authors, children's authors and illustrators. Maurice Sendak, who did Where the Wild Things Are. Thomas Locker, whose book The Water Dance was the book that they selected. And Hudson Talbot, who wrote The River of Dreams. So we thought we would do our take on Maurice Sendak's work. This dance is inspired by Where the Wild Things Are. It is not necessarily a literal translation, but is indeed representative of the type of work we present for family and arts and education shows. So and I actually have to narrate, believe it or not. So give me a chance to get over here and we'll begin. I'd like you to meet Max. Max has this amazing room in his house. With his very special pockets of imagination that can take him on all kinds of adventures. What kind of adventure Max is going on today. What's happening? It looks as if they are growing into a giant, tall forest of trees. And this forest is growing right through the roof and up to the sky. And Max climbs the trees higher and higher. Lands on the shore of the ocean, and he climbs backwards into a boat. His voyage begins. The boat rocks back and forth and slowly begins to move. Max travels for days. He travels for weeks. He travels for years. Wake up! A sea monster! Max, hurry up! Hurry, hurry! Get back into the boat! And back in the boat, the wind gets stronger and stronger. A storm blows that boat. Max finds himself on the shore of a very strange land. And what does he see high up on the cliff? Wild things. But Max is not afraid because he has a magic trick. And the wild things declare Max their king. And Max says, "Let the wild rumpus begin." And Max suddenly realizes that all the wild things are so exhausted, they have fallen asleep. Max looks around and he begins to think. He's thinking and thinking and thinking, and what does he decide? He decides it's time to go back home. The wild things beg Max to stay, but he gets into his boat and begins his long journey home. And when Max gets back to his room, he sees his pockets of imagination waiting for him, ready to take him on another amazing, fantastical adventure. And that is the end of our story. They're shedding their feathers. This program, If Books Could Dance, we've been very fortunate in that it's also has the option of having Brian Mellick, who is a percussionist that we've worked with in the past, to play live for this particular concert, all three dances. So that's very exciting for us. The next dance I'd like to talk to you about is entitled Filament. It is a new dance. It was actually premiered this past Saturday, just a few days ago, at a performance that we did at Hubbard Hall up in Cambridge, New York. And once again, we were able to work with another percussionist, Don Connect, who performed live at that performance. Don is known as the junk man. He goes out and collects things from everywhere and anywhere and puts them all together, and he has this amazing rack of percussion, found percussion instruments. And we had worked together in the past, and we talked about perhaps doing something again, and we were able to create this work as well as perform another piece of his that we've done. Filament is very different from what you just saw. I think it's very dynamic. I think it's very powerful. I'm always tweaking, but I've tweaked very little on this particular piece. I'm looking forward to having you see it. So enjoy Filament.